Marathon. There's no video. Doesn't mean there's a video. Thanks, guys. Oh, comes you and hole above here. Warrior and Ridwan. Naked Blade. Hi, Candyman. Okay, so 339 points. Top 3 gets 300. Tell you what, Ranger is very, very quick. We just saw in the lobby. Hey, Indians Dig, thank you. I mean, in the pre-race practice, I was just doing a Twitch here. I was able to go purple on his fastest time for sector 1 and 2, but I think I'm losing a lot of time in the hairpin. It's so hard to get the car turned there with the tailwind. Are we really not going to get let out? What the hell? Wargame. Oh, Twitchy. Right, morning, Robin. See how Twitch was, how Jish was able to get so much closer to the apex. Bruh. was not nice. So far off the apex. Far off the apex there too. My out lap was so much better. Sorry. Yeah, it's about the same as the race length, to be honest. Dancing on the edge of adhesion now. I wish people would stop walking around. It's so distracting. House full of people is not conducive to being able to concentrate. Honey, can you not do that now, please? Just for the next 10 minutes. I mean, that was at least P5, if not P4. Thrown away. Still time though. Plenty of time. Or just came out of pits. Can't get the car time like this. Of course, we were on the wrong big balance. Fuck's sake. That was a terrible swing. Just leave it on brake balance so we don't forget. There we go, come on. Come on. Bit far off the apex there. feel like that was a good middle sector. But how they compare to my other laps. Tried to go full send into spin to make up for the time, but it wasn't worth it. Watch out, Twitchy. That's a thing. Not great. Oh, McKeown got up to P2. Crazy, right? Yeah, this is a surprisingly competitive qualifying considering how difficult this car is. The gear didn't select properly. I can still try and make it up. No, not now. I mean, you see how bad that second sector was, and it was only 0.61 out. Hall just did a good lap, didn't he? Right, so that was a 32.6 there at the end, right? I think that... What was that last sector? Was that a blue sector? Yeah, it was. 0.182. So 32.439 was my opt. 32.439. Yeah, I mean, not too bad. Disappointed to get hit by Hull, to get jumped by Hull, but I mean, he is a multi-time world record holder, so can't be that disappointed, right? Alright, well, I've done basically no race running other than one race. So, this is going to be an adventure to see what the slip is like. No, the race is now. It goes for 18 minutes, and then it's all done. Okay? No, it will be done in 18 minutes. No. Please don't. Babe, please, come on. If I knew it was Ranger, I would have stayed up the inside. Thought it was Hull. Annoying. Now we've lost the slip to the leaders. What the fuck, down? Well, it looks like we'll be doing slot 3. Slot 2. That's great. Very annoying. Went too deep in slip. Don't have the tailwind there. Hey, man. Plus a slap at least. Only at 34-2 though. Race needed a mandatory pit. Thanks, Hop. I knew he was just going to go for the dive. Come on, buttfucker. I wish he'd spun off when Ranger did. That would have been great. Oh, go off the track, man. Go off the track. Fuck's sake. Because he's whole, man. Oh my god, what is his lag? PS4, man. He's all over the place. He's streaming, can someone tell him to stop being a dope? Okay. I guess he got damaged when he came back on the track in front. But I mean, there was nothing I could do in that situation. Horrible shipping. Pitiful driving for them. Need to get some good laps in. These are bad laps. Too many distractions. Got a baby crying in the background. Unfortunately. mean, we've been glued to 3.0 behind Jish. He was the pole setter, so not bad. So as I say that, I lose a turn. Oh, my turn 1 has been so bad. Jish has really picked up the pace this lap, hasn't he? Just as I said that. 305. I think I'll just take these points. It's not 300, but I think I've somewhat proved I had the base with this combo. And we could have been in the fight with the leaders, but yeah, we just got separated by silly things. Ooh, that's too deep. Need to concentrate. Can't be doing things like that at this level. Awesome. A lot of fighting between McEwen and Twitchy, isn't there? Maybe they'll just take each other out. Me and Juice 1-2 here. Three-way fight now. Come on, guys, just one of you crash. I just won 300 on this season once. This has been a fire lap, I think. I guess I had a bit of curb on the exit of the hairpin, which probably slowed me down. Yes. Okay, P3. Had to happen to one of them, right? Well, I'm not going to lament Jisha's bad luck because I've had horrible luck just for so long on this game. In the last 6 months, I've just never had any luck. Just shit like what happened on the first lap with Ranger and Hole. Always dropping me out of fights when I've had competitive pace. So I'll take this P3 happily. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna shut off the stream because I've got a family here who I've sequestered in the other rooms of the house, and I want to let them back out. So yeah, thanks for watching. I am gonna keep the stream up just to put the replay up and analyze the laps, but I'm not gonna be talking. So yeah, I didn't mean I was ending the stream. I was just muting my mic. So yeah. Okay, I am back, because the others are kind of happily talking in the other room, so cheers, Maxi. Who won in the end? Twitchy got the win. Alright, let's take a look at the replay, and we'll have a look at what happened on the last lap between those guys. Did I say replay? Yes. Yeah, I gotta say the last corner. I was hoping two of them would take each other out, Danny, but yeah, super annoying that we just lost touch with the leaders because of first hole and then Ranger's mistakes. Ken went off, pushed Twitchy, and then he pushed both of them. Twitchy pushed both of them? Oh boy. Let's take a look. I don't know why PD have these session on quality sessions. I don't know. It's it is slightly interesting that they are trying different things. If we're going to have a race where it's a short race, that we have a long quality to kind of allow everything to get sorted out. But Yeah, I think you're right. I would have preferred a regular quali session, like a 20-lap race with a mandatory pit stop. And that would have made it a little bit more interesting. So I feel like I had a really good start. Ranger did as well behind me. And then going into turn 2, Hole had a garbage start. Wow, Ranger's start was fire, wasn't it? And I thought this was Hole on my side, so I didn't want to go up the inside of Hole and have him just like crush into me. But as it is, I probably wasn't far enough alongside him to justify it. So I don't know what he used for the start, but yeah, he got a great launch. And then he has a bad spoon. He almost bends it here, right? Yeah, so just in the slightly dead air, gets on the curb. Yeah, so we built up like a little bit of the gap to Hole, right? But with Ranger's mistake, Hole catches right back up. And of course, Hole's going to want his P4 back. So he goes for this rather audacious move. I mean, in real life, that would be damage to both of them, and probably both of them out of the race. And then we got a second chance, right? Because the guys up ahead were fighting, and so we actually got back in it. And Ranger was even making an attempt on Twitchy. Ranger had pretty good pace, I must say, from our practice lobby before. We'll see what he was like in the race at clean air. He may have been quicker than me, I'm not sure. So hits that, it goes wide, it almost goes off, and then Hole has like a big slide. And this just loses us more time. Hole goes deep, and so I slip up the inside. But I just see that he's gonna go for the dive. So I kind of play positioning myself in the middle of the track. I'm like hoping that he won't do it. And then he kind of just bumps me in the braking zone. So I go deep and he's able to slip back through. So at that point I'm just like, look, dude, I'm going to just bump you. Don't defend. Like, I want to catch up and have a shot at the leaders. And then I think he does a pretty... Oh no, that's right, he goes wide here, doesn't he? Is he using 4th or is he using 5th? Okay, he's using 5th, he just drives off the track there. And I'm guessing this gave him damage. Yeah, it gave him damage, and this is why he dropped back. So, I don't know. What's the ruling here, stewards? I see him go off, but I'm surprised at this point that he's able to so easily get back on the track. And then he kind of just like rejoins into my path, so I don't know. I think in the end that's a good thing for the race that I got ahead, because I think I was quicker than him. Anyway, we'll skip to the end. Watch those last couple of laps. So Jish does a 33.9, I do a 33.9. We both do 34.2 that lap. So other than my lap 8, which was really bad... Oh no, that's Hole. What was the lap? I dropped back a ton of time on Jish on one lap, like 3 or 4 tenths. Maybe it was 34.5? Yeah, half a second now. This is a bad lap, 34.5. Leaders, obviously, hard to say what their pace was because they were fighting so much and they had each other slip at various times. Hole looked like he had several mistakes, but his pace was kind of high 34s. So I don't think he was on our pace. Ranger, okay, now he's behind Hole. How many laps has he been behind Hole? He had traffic at various times. It looks like this lap was clean air. So in his clean air lap, he was only 34.7. Alright, let's get to this last lap then. Yeah, 2 minutes. Right, so Twitchy's in the lead. Jish is now caught up. Jish was using traction as well. I don't know if he was using it the whole race. Okay, Ranger was too. Okay, a lot of people are using it. Yeah, we're about to watch it, Jester. Apparently, these two. Last corner. Oh, shit, what's the gun? I had drama with Hull earlier, Jester. So you can, yeah. I have to jump off, so after this lap I'm closing the stream down. Okay. So McKeown hasn't gone for a move at this point. I mean, he's quite far back. If it was, yeah, he's like lifting off to not approach too fast. So she goes wide. Okay, he's going to try to send it around the outside. This is just messy. So is this anyone's fault here? I mean, no, I feel like McKeown... So, Twitchy does touch his wheel here, which may have affected his braking. But I'm not sure at this point that McKeown is going to be able to make the corner anyway. So he goes off. And then he hits Twitchy on the rejoin, which is, I mean... This basically always happens. I'm not going to, like, say what a shit rejoin, blah, 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 blah. This always happens with this track, with the rejoins in a video game, where you don't have the view of who's to the side. So he hits him, but, wait. But now he's going, like, full throttle, is he? Yeah, he's going full throttle to try and win still, even after missing the corner and hitting Twitchy. So I think Twitchy's obviously... not wanting to give this up either. I mean, Twitchy is, to his credit, not trying to full throttle or anything like that, and then Jish thinks he's hit off, so Jish complete spectator in that. Duck back. Doesn't quite have the angle here. If he'd been able to just like get an upper angle, he probably could have cut around. But yeah, the track just runs out of track. I mean, to be honest, he's going off the track, I think, even before the contact's made, isn't he? So I'm not sure what's going to happen between McKeown and Twitchy for this. I'm not sure what's going to happen between the two of them for that, but I do think... Does Jish go off here on his own? Yeah, Jish is already off the track. Jish is on the way to the scene of his own accident, isn't he? And then, yeah, Twitchy into McKeown just pushes Jish off, finishes him off. Quickly show you, Jester, if you're still watching. I'll show you what happened with Paul. Well, first of all, we'll go first lap. So, pull a bit of a gap from Hull. But then Ranger messes up here at Spoon. Goes off. He's slow. Hull closes the gap. And then Hull goes for a audacious move, hits Ranger, and I just have to slot behind him. Then, a couple of laps later, Ranger's going to go off. Hull almost goes off with him, I'm stuck behind him. Out of position for this corner, goes off, comes back across on me, picks himself up some damage, and then after that, left him left him in the dust. So yeah, that's the race. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will catch you for the next round, which is the Red Bull X29 at Trial Mountain Reverse. Decent clutch moves, I know, right? Alright, I'll chat with you later. Bye.